Today we are trying out a new game. I was one of the fortunate people to get early access to this game. It releases on Steam pretty soon. This is Once Alive. I haven't played this game yet, but it should be it should be pretty cinematic. Hi, I'm the solo developer behind Once Alive. This is my very first project, a journey that's taken 3 years to complete. When I started, I knew nothing about game development, but my passion for telling this story drove me to leave everything behind and take on a new, challenging path in life. If this game is in your hands now, it means my dreams are coming true. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy the experience.
We are living in a world of indistinctness. 16 years ago, an incident happened and it changed the world's fate. The most contagious and incurable virus put the world on a brink of destruction.
Oh.
The chaos took only weeks. At first, most of the people started panicking. They looted all of the stores and they died trying to leave the cities. Science couldn't catch up with this pandemic destruction. Columns went down in a short... Even if some survived, they were unaware of the world's fate. The virus didn't only take people's lives, but also made the animals more aggressive.
Ooh.
It's like rabies, but a more enhanced version of it. This is the way I explain all of this. I am not a scientist after all. Hereby, the world became crueler. I didn't believe there were any survivors out there for a long time.
So
After
no
all
survivors.
these unanswered distress calls that I made, those messages that I dropped in these cities, I thought my brother and I were the only survivors in the whole world. I couldn't be more wrong.
Who survived? Follow the tracks. Join those who survived. Houseville. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so we open up to like a cinematic thing and we go into this very spooky railway tunnel. Anybody have like fears about railway tunnels? It's quite pretty as far as like, you know, landscape is concerned. Oh. All right. So tab or D-pad up to open your bag. Find Houseville. That's in my journal. Join those who survived. It's just been 5 days. I'm still on the move to reach Houseville, just a little more farther now. I feel like I'm gonna be like super like freaking scared. And I don't know why, like I'm kind of drawn to this truck. Oh yeah.
I wish cars still worked. This 5-day journey would have taken only a few hours.
Yeah. Looks like it's already been looted.
must be close.
I don't have the fish turned on. Well, I need to disable it at least. That's what I was gonna do. That's what I was gonna do. Let me do that real quick. Just for this stream. Yeah. That tree looks really interesting though.
Let's hope this place actually exists.
I know this may not be everybody's cup of tea, but like I like a good story game that's immersive and also, you know, like I'd mentioned, I was fortunate enough to get access to this. So we're checking it out before everyone else. What do we have here? Middle mouse or right trigger to focus. Oh, look at that. Bridge is out. Can I make it up there? Oh, I can move stuff.
Oh God.
Uh-oh. Oh. Shoot.
God, I've almost got myself killed.
Yeah, tell me about it. Didn't know I'd be having booby traps up in here. It's a pretty nice little vantage point. I might switch to the mouse. That way I could
This
is there
actually written by someone.
wow. Anyone worth saving crossed out. I'll take it. Can I take the binoculars? No.
Something attacked the tents from above. Something that can fly.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Oof.
Blood dried out, but still somewhat there. That's an old incident, but not that old. I gotta be careful.
Yeah. Anything going on over here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Freaking booby trap. Can I guess I gotta go back up here. Hey, Luna. Looks like I'm going there, or I'm going down. Yeah, looks like I'm going down.
Finally, there's something ahead.
It's my... Yeah, like a signal or something. I'm gonna adjust some settings here. I want a little bit better graphics. I already have all the graphics turned up pretty high. Let's do that and see where we go. Yeah, it looks fancy. Pretty graphics. I like pretty graphics.
Remember, Jim, if you see any animal coming for you, do not freeze like the last time you did.
Yeah, that sounds smart.
Got myself killed. Don't think, just run.
Just run. That sounds like a good plan to me. There we go. That's better. It's very atmospheric, that's for sure. Spooky though.
I still can't believe there are survivors like us and they're just out there.
It really is true.
So when do we leave? Tonight? Yes, tonight. I should start packing.
Let's just first think about it. This place is far from here. I believe it takes 5 or 6 days on foot.
But it doesn't matter. Our dreams came true.
Look, this is a one-way trip. We can't carry enough supplies for return. If this place doesn't exist,
We can find some supplies on the road.
we can't leave it to chance.
So this is made by a single
You sound
developer
like you
too,
already gave up on this.
which is impressive. I mean, given the fact that it's like over the last 3 years.
We tried so hard to find if there are any survivors left. No way you're giving up on this before you even start.
Look around. We have all we need here to survive. We also tried so hard to build all this up. We can't give up on everything for the sake of a possibility. I don't even want to talk about those monsters out there.
I would rather die on this.
Daniel, you can't think straight.
Dad could be there.
It's very, very cinematic though.
How can you call him dad after all what he has done? Drop with the bullshit. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Also, he must have died somehow already.
Why do you think we've survived?
Oh God, this again. The only reasonable explanation is we are alive because we are immune.
If that's true, Dad also may be immune and survived like us.
In any case, this journey is a risk we can't afford for anyone. And look, we are not sure if this place exists. Maybe it's all a trap.
Are you giving up hope on people so quickly?
People have let us down before, with their selfishness and ignorance. So why not again?
That's true.
People saw what could happen to them when they acted selfishly and stupidly. But if Dad is out there, I won't let him down no matter what.
So this
He
is
died like all the other people.
this has been in development for like 3 years.
Don't talk about him like that.
Have you ever thought about how you would have acted if it was Mother instead of him?
Stop involving Mother in such matters for nonsense comparison.
So it's like you do the timeline, right?
Crossing the line.
You already made your mind. Why am I even wasting my breath?
Tells the story of what the world would be like after a major pandemic, you know? All right.
I made a mistake by letting you go alone. Now I'll find you, little brother.
We are on the search for little brother.
Still feels unreal this place exists.
You know, the cool thing about games like this is that...
Oh no. Crows.
Uh-oh.
Run!
Uh-oh. Crows! Ah, crows!
Need somewhere to hide.
This'll do. This'll do. Oh my gosh. Crows.
With the help of the virus, crows have become the worst. Nearly impossible to shoot them. The best option is to run.
We were rejected just because we are not young. Now we have to spend the night here and go all the way back.
That's why I was being cautious. I wish you would understand, Daniel. Oh, I am not sure I understand what their age had to do with it.
Crows, man. What am I doing with this, though? Am I using that to get over the... Huh. Hmm. Or am I using this to get... I don't think I can use that to go up, though. But there's an arrow. What do y'all think? Probably not boarding it up, but... I wonder if I'm using that to scale the wall. I kind of feel like that's the case. Is something under it? No, I don't think so. Nice game. The sound is low? Okay. Can I move the other board? I'll turn the sound up for y'all. I didn't want it to overpower me. Hopefully you understand. Here, I'll turn up the sound in the game. The actual sound in the game. We'll go to 1. And I'll adjust it in OBS. That way y'all can hear it. Appreciate the feedback. I'm always a fan of feedback. Yeah, I'm not sure why the arrow. Maybe it's just kind of like, hey, there's supplies here. But how's it going, Scarlax? We're trying out something new today. This is Once Alive. And it releases on Steam very soon. I kind of feel like I'm going to try to walk over this. Yeah. Or right trigger. Yeah, I think it's like, hold that. Ah, okay. There we go. There we go. We're using our noggin. Enjoying the stream so far? Cool. Appreciate it. So then... yeah, looks like I'm gonna get another one. I'll go grab another one. Ah. Let's see. Is this gonna work? No, 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 no. That didn't work. Whoops. All right, so I just climbed out. Here are the boards. Maybe I need to go a little higher? No. Alright, cool. That's a proper bridge. I'm not gonna smack the board like I did last time. Maybe this was like put there, it's put there for travelers. I can do it so far. I can do it. I can do this. All right. All right. We made it.
Where is everyone?
Yeah, that's kind of... I want to know. Monday.
The
Nothing...
last entry is from yesterday.
Nothing important has happened so far. October 24th. We're in 2039 right now. Seems like the virus really makes animals go crazy, makes them lose their minds. I saw a little rabbit attacking a wild boar today. Rabbit's attack lasted a second. Easy dinner for the boar. And then nothing on the 25th. Thursday. Everything's calm today more than usual. Only thing notice is the noise of the sick crows deep in the forest. They have grown in number these days. They probably find enough carcasses in the forest since they don't haunt the village so often. All right.
Thanks for warning me about the crows now.
Yeah, right. Oh, here's another thing. Check fuel every time. Why can't I get some of them binoculars? That's what I want to know.
Now that I'm sure somebody was around recently, if I run into someone, what am I going to say? Hello, you're the first human I've seen after 16 years. And sorry for breaking into your village. I was just searching for my brother. They better not shoot me at first sight.
Yeah, no big deal. Looks like those are the boards that that we found. There's some reclaimed wood.
I remember watching horses running in the countryside as a child. Back then, animals were so harmless. We used them however we liked and exploited them to no end. Man, we never deserved them.
Yeah. Well, well, well. What do we have here? So, what house should we check first, the left or the right? I feel like this one's a little bigger.
They are living in a dream, a community where they help each other and live in harmony. The place looks peaceful as well. Can't remember what sitting with a group of friends by the fire and having a laugh felt like, without a worry in the world.
Got over here any things that we might need? Ammunition, power. I feel like that power is going to be useful. That switch. I could be way wrong. Banana? No, that's beans. How's the volume, by the way? Is the volume better? Y'all can hear me? Can y'all hear the game? It's not too overpowering. Number 2. Not really anything in there that we need. Good volume. Appreciate it. Alright, cool. Thank you, Scarlax. Oh.
A burning grill. What were they cooking here? Plants? Nah, this must be a joke.
Who? I mean, that's fresh. There's gotta be...
Is anybody home?
Rules of Houseville. Join the hearings on Fridays. Don't leave the village boundaries. Embrace your salvation day with courage when the time comes. Don't talk about doctor's age.
Strange.
Yeah.
It looks like they have everything they need, but no electricity.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What we got here? Today's our first day in this village. We are the freshest newcomers so far. We never thought we could see another human being after all these years. Turns out there's a small community living here. We are extremely excited to meet the townfolk for the first time. Although we signed a strange contract to benefit from what they offer in exchange of making a good sacrifice when the time comes. We'll do what needs to be done. Hey, Harlequin, who had the ability to print off those rules? Yeah, right? These are the questions that we need to know. Day 2, I can't remember the last time we ate meat. Was it 16 years ago? It's such a blessing to finally taste it again. Now that we can eat meat again, we can get back on our feet, and Alice can recover quickly. Day 3, I don't remember waking up so alive in years. No more sleeping with an eye open. These crazy animals beyond the wall can't bother us anymore. I saw Alice sleeping like a log last night. My dear Alice has finally found the peace she's always sought. Day 4, we were given ordinary jobs the kind of work anyone can do. I can tell that we miss those days when we used to work safely without having to run or hide. We've been dreaming about this kind of work for so long, but this means returning to our working order before pandemic. We'll have to get used to this working pace now. Day 7. I could not find the opportunity to write since the last 3 days have been extremely exhausting. Seems like working here is not going to be easy. Still better than fighting to survive out there. Looks like we're going to have to earn what they offer.
They can eat meat? How did they find an animal that was not infected? No way this is possible, or are they eating infected meat? Nothing makes sense.
That's what I said. Nothing makes sense. Can't go in there. Are you sure about that? I can't go that way. I'll go between the homes. It's like that old school game, you know, can't go under it. Gotta go around it.
Oh my God. I can't thank you enough for letting me in.
Not at all. Please come this way. Do you mind if I ask your name?
I can't believe I'm talking with a real person.
Mr. Adams.
Henry
Manager.
Adams.
Mike.
I can assure
And
you, we are
Jason.
real and we do exist, Mr. Adams. It looks like it's been a long journey. You must be starving.
Yes.
Good. We have a delicious menu for today. But before that, we need you to take a look at this. Here's what we can give you and what we demand in return.
I
We
have
like to keep things organized here, so we sign contracts with anyone
crazy
looking
feeling
to join
about
our
this.
community. Please, take some time before making your decision.
Yes. I agree.
Are you aware of what this line means?
Yes.
And you're still fine with it?
Yes.
Good, Mr. Adams. Then I'm very glad to welcome you to our village, Houseville. Please, make yourself at home.
Are y'all thinking what I'm thinking? I'm thinking it's not going to be pretty. I'm thinking it's not going to be pretty. This kind of reminds me of the show Zoo. I've never seen that before. Soylent Green. Y'all are throwing a whole bunch of references at me. Ooh. Now, certainly. Yeah. Nothing but net. I was like, oh, I didn't get an achievement for that. Number 3. How do I get in there? Ah, of course, open the door. It is time. Meet us in
Raymond.
the fields at dawn.
I hate
Raymond.
this name. Reminds me of my father.
Can't pick up the phone. I don't know why, but I recognize those fonts. That's Papyrus. The animals go rogue and start purposely attacking humans.
Lucas, check the oven. See if the bread is cooked.
Ouch! What happened, Lucas? Are you okay?
Yeah, just burned my hand a bit.
Oh,
Ow.
poor boy.
I'm tired, Tom. Can I sit and play now?
A little more work, Lucas.
I know, scary
Kids,
font.
that's enough. You don't need to worry about me.
No, Ma. It's time for you to rest.
Oh, my sweet boys taking care of their mama. I don't want to leave you. Lord, show me the way.
Kind of interesting. Like, there's nothing really driving that sort of narrative, just other than you kind of stumble upon it. So we're learning about the story through like these ghost images.
Having fun, Lucas?
Die.
Whoa.
Would you come to the kitchen and help me cook while Mom sleeps?
Why do we need to cook, Tom? I don't know how to
Whoa.
cook.
I told you. Mom doesn't have much time left. She's almost 57. We need to help her out to make her happy, remember?
Is Mom sad now?
I guess she is. The only thing we can do is help her to make her feel better.
I'll come to the kitchen, Tom.
Thanks, Lucas.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that I'm kind of wondering that too. Like, how is that possible? If it's just kind of like a thing that's just happening organically, and are there any other things that's going on? Just a regular old, 1973 movie with Charleston Heston. Soylent Green was the food made from old people. Ah, yeah. Forgive me, I'm just a baby much. I'm so uncultured. Let's move on to the next house. I don't know. I mean, I would just kind of be like very skeptical. Look at these garden gnomes. You think they're eating the old people for meat when they are too old for work? Yeah, that's my theory. It's like the only other source of meat would be people. Just kind of messed up. It feels like that's something that's in the contract, you know? Two coffee mugs. Like cleaning supplies and everything. What kind of creeps me out about this is that like that's new. You know what I mean? Like that's fresh. That is an old school vacuum cleaner. Those beds do not look very comfortable though. Whoa.
Honey, why are you crying? Linda.
Our sweet baby. you think she's ever going to be happy living here?
I know that she's gonna be happy as long as we're together. That's all that matters.
We have 19 years left, Blake. Barely.
That's
what will
very
happen to her
specific.
after our Salvation Day? I don't want to raise her
Salvation Day.
here.
She will be old enough to take care of herself. And we need to make our sacrifice when the day comes, so she can live a comfortable life here. Look, even if we hadn't signed any contract, we can't leave this place. It's dangerous out there, Linda. So
Yeah, Linda.
we don't have any choice, and you know it.
She's never gonna be free, you know.
I would rather see her alive.
Wow. Yeah, you really bring up a good point like earlier, which is like how the character is able to, you know, just kind of get these glimpses.
Daniel would always say, you should go out exploring more. There might still be something left to surprise you.
Yeah, I know.
He was right, I guess.
Ooh. Very, very atmospheric. What do we have here? Oh.
Most of them died at the age of 57. Why?
Yeah. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Age 38. Oh. It's a cult. Of course it's a cult. It's always a cult. Wow. That's an electric fence. Right, can't go in there. Oh, it's a big... Oh.
As you can hear, my dear communion, sacred words of God align perfectly with what science has discovered. This is why we will proudly make our sacrifice when the Salvation Day comes. To not be a burden to our friends and family, and to prove our diligence one last time. That is all for today. God bless your sacrifices.
Oh.
Father, if I may, you told us you were going to postpone the Salvation Day for our village doctor for only a short period of time. She's turning 59 today. Her salvation has been postponed for 2 years. Forgive me, Father, but we disagree with your decision. This doesn't seem fair.
I have been hearing about these gossips lately.
Uh-oh.
My dear children, do not sow the seeds of envy. For you all know that the system we have built cannot be sustained without Dr. Celine. Which means her work is paramount to our survival. Also, this kind of thinking hurts our doctor. And for a brighter future, we need her to continue her good work. From now on, there will be a fourth rule on your posters. Make sure you add this when you return home. No talking about the doctor's age. Abide by these rules. You all know what happens to those who violate them. Feel free to go about your day if you do not have any more questions. Please, take care, my dear family.
Yeah. Alright. Don't talk about the doctor's age, y'all. The doctor is important. I have a feeling.
How did everyone just vanish in one day?
I think they all took a drink of the Kool-Aid. What do y'all think, chat? I think they took a drink of the Kool-Aid. The special Kool-Aid. By the way, so with regards to our streams this week, we have a lot of good stuff happening. Tuesday going to be speed tours. Thursday is going to be the challenge tours. You shall not become a burden to your community. Those words I read from the Holy Script keep ringing in my head, and I can't help but feel like that is exactly why I am a burden. I am barren. I won't be able to give birth to children who can contribute to my community. Besides, I feel like I consume much more than I am able to provide. I do my best and work hard, volunteer for everything, and still feel like I'm not enough. People contribute from far... People contribute far more than I do. After days of self-reflection, I've decided that I must not wait for my salvation day. I shall sacrifice my life for everyone else's well-being. I shall not be greedy nor wasteful. Damn. Tomorrow, after this week's sermon in the shrine with the knife my dad gave me for my 18th birthday, my blood shall pour into the blessed water that flows through our divine shrine. Damn. The blessed water which gave our village life shall give me my second spring. In our divine shrine, where we discovered that Holy Script, the very reason for our continued existence, shall be a reminder to everyone of my piousness. The restless mill that has been spinning since time immemorial shall spin forevermore, echoing my sacrifice. That explains why, like, Esme in the cemetery was like 35. Wow. That's... wow. Repeat the rules. Wow. That's...
no power.
Of course there's no power. There's another banner.
The substation. Better check the power. How do I pass this fence?
Can just walk around it, right? I mean, I would just climb that fence, but, you know. The game does not want me to climb that fence. Ah, there's a... ah! That means I'll do it my own damn self. That'll work. I hear power in there.
Huh. It looks like they've got everything set up for electricity. But why is it not working?
Am I gonna need these tools? Oh. This is turned off. Let's turn it on.
It seems someone cut the power on purpose.
Oh.
I can try to repair the cable with something.
What do we think? Duct tape and faith, right? Ah, here we go.
Yes.
Good old electric tape.
What do you know? It's getting dark, so this should be helpful.
I'd say. Except that now everybody knows that we're here. They're like, power is on all of a sudden. Strange.
Right. About the rules. What were they again?
I had them. Oh, find a poster and proceed through the metal door. There's a poster back in here, I believe. Yoink. What do y'all think so far about this game? This place must have taken some time to build. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they had like 13 years. Join the hearings on Fridays. Don't leave the village boundaries. Embrace your salvation day with courage when the time comes. Don't talk about the doctor's age.
Join the hearings on Fridays. Don't leave the village boundaries. Embrace your salvation day with courage when the time comes. Don't talk about doctor's age.
Access granted. I'm still waiting for the jump scare.
That's some cutting-edge technology for a place like this. That was not a hard code to crack, though. And I don't think the aim in putting this here was a simple memory exercise.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a jump scare too. I feel like there's totally gonna be a jump scare, like, and it's gonna jack me up so hard. But these buildings, they have power now. Waiting for commit to scream, yeah, right? Number 5.
The time for what? Are you the reason there is no one around, Raymond?
Yeah,
Why
Raymond.
did you send these notes? Why send it to some houses but not all? But first of all, who are you?
That's right.
Please just don't turn out to be my damn father.
All right, so we got ads here in like 2 minutes. Woke up at 5 a.m. today to complete drafting the water pump the council asked for. I worked nonstop just for a full stomach. I worked so hard but rest so little. Though I have restored most of the buildings, I've seen no sign of appreciation from the council or the villagers. The council considers everyone equal. They are wrong. I tend to think that I deserve more. After all, I am the one who reconstructed all these buildings. And what do I get in return? A tiny room, some vegetables, and barely enough meat. They couldn't have even dreamt of rebuilding the place if it wasn't for me.
So, the workers' struggle continues. What else is new?
Oh, there's something over here. Oh.
Wish I had the time to play you. But sorry, I got a brother to find. Next time.
Next time. On Once Alive. Wait, was there something else that I could click? Okay, just my eyes deceiving me. How's the game coming through on Twitch? Is it stuttery or is it smooth? Can y'all let me know? Here's another thing. I always check everything. We need a box made of glass. It's nice. Okay, cool. Thank you. Only reason why I ask is like OBS is looking like it's not, so just wanted a little sanity check. I appreciate that. What do we have down there? Ooh. Okay. Let's go in here first.
All the shutters on this house are sealed off.
Why is that?
The bookshelf doesn't fit here.
The game is pretty smooth. The game is pretty smooth for me. Another Raymond card. It's the Hellmouth. Is that another reference? Hey, stick around for the ads, please. We got ads, so looks like. Oh, I can't go up there. And now, a verse from our collective tale: in the land of once alive, where shadows creep and old tales thrive, Harlequin Law muses on survival's drive. Bela B awaits a scare, a jolt in the air, while Snorlax 77 ponders the story's snare. Luna Spring chuckles at Commit's potential scream as CommitBot reminds us the ad stream dream. Smooth and clear, the visuals appear, and Harlequin Law jests of a hellish leer. I was like, why is it spring? I was like, what? Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow,
this must be where Raymond
like
is.
King.
We got pool table, poker, the key. Okay. Okay. Pizza and beer. You know what we say? We say, must be nice. Underground gambling, yeah. Can't go out that way. That's not creepy at all. Alright, so we found that, and there's that there. We went upstairs. But there was like a room. I can't get there. Y'all think it's like blocked or something? Y'all see anything through there? There's something that I can click, but I don't know how I can get there. Maybe I gotta try going outside. The key? Oh yeah, you're right, the key. It looks like it's just a card though. But it's a torch. It's a oh, aha. Nice.
The whole place is full of secrets.
Nice. Oh, this is yeah. Duty number 1039. Norman, the villagers are acting strange. Something's wrong. I can feel it in my bones. Try to get closer to people and make sure you learn whatever you can. I want to know everyone who talks behind my back. Also, keep an eye out for the director and Raymond. They might be up to something. The director head office. Oh, the doctor and Raymond. Don't forget to take your extra ration from the management office.
Looks like they're using him to spy on people. Hope the villagers were aware of that.
I feel like my mother had that painting. That painting looks oddly familiar. There's no torch. But yeah, they living it up, weren't they? Cigarettes, got their TV. These are records of things. And there's that house over there. Is there anything around here? No, doesn't seem like that. What is that? Fields? Uh-oh. That's the fields, y'all. Where was the fresh soda and liquor coming from? That's what I want to know.
Locked.
Okay. Uh-huh. What's my system config? What do you want to know? Oh, can't go in there either. So I kind of want to go... Oh, hardware? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you. It'd be hard to kind of like pull up the specifics and stuff. I don't really have like a command or anything that will tell you, but join our Discord and I'll be happy to talk about it. I'm gonna go underneath the ground first. I feel like this is like special. Like what is going on underneath here?
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh shit.
Welcome, everyone! We have gathered here to witness the Salvation Day of the Coopers. You know them from number 2. I would like to let everyone know that Mr. Cooper has voluntarily brought forward his salvation date by 2 years in order to not leave Miss Cooper alone. We thank our couple and send them into their second spring.
Mr. and Mrs. Cooper, I would like to remind you that you must point the gun straight to your heart and take the shot in order to avoid pain, and for your sacrifice to be heard. You may pull the trigger when you're ready.
Oh shit.
We must be brave. Everybody's watching us. I do not wish to do this. What if we work in the field day and night? What if we prove we're still useful?
We agreed to their conditions when we joined this village.
That's
Now,
messed
We will
up.
do what's necessary to give a better future to those who are left behind. We'll be together forever.
Some of them are red and some of them are different colors.
I will always love you, Brandon.
Or I guess it's just like so you can show. Yeah.
Take the bodies to the extraction room immediately. Let the operation begin before the immunity fluid freezes. Our couple couldn't hold their tears of joy. Thank you for witnessing.
That's creepy.
Everybody, back to work now.
Back to work. I don't think I'm supposed to go to the fields yet, but like... I could be wrong. I want to know who this Raymond guy is and why does he get to determine who gets called to their duty.
Miss Kelly, open this door at once.
Oh, shit.
There's a rumor spreading. I don't know how to say this.
What? How? Of course it isn't true.
I want to believe you, but we must make sure of it.
No! I will not allow this under any circumstances!
Jason, get inside.
Wait. What if the rumors are true? What happens then?
Jason.
No! Stay away from me! No!
Oh. Hair? It's a haircut? Wait, there's a thing that I could click over here, wasn't there? No, this is it right here. Dear Diary, the last couple of days were
Norman guy again.
wonderful for me. We got close with Norman. He was always good with me like he was with everyone else, but lately I almost convinced myself that he likes me. I must have felt the same way when I was with him, so I did something. I'm not sure whether it was a good or bad decision, but I told him about my condition. Uh-oh. I could tell that he was surprised, but didn't say a word to me. He just changed the subject. I'm mad at myself because I made him uncomfortable, but at the same time, I'm glad that I could finally share it with someone. I've been keeping it a secret for a long time. Can't wait to meet and talk with Norman again. Hope he feels the same way. Do y'all think he felt the same way? Well, I guess it's... There's this area over here. There's like that big castle-looking building. Those tanks at the side are... Is that like for reclaimed water or something? Can't climb that. Director ordered us to improve our security. That's why I changed the passcode. You were asleep when I finished my shift, so I couldn't notify you about it. Of course, you deserve some punishment for falling asleep once again, so you'll have to solve my riddle. On the trees, what you need. East of this door is your biggest deed. Do not seek far away. Left to right. All in sight. Was that really necessary? It was fun to admit it. Who's going to remove those carvings now? I wonder what the immunity fluid is. Yeah, I wonder as well. So looking for carvings on trees. Yep. Oh, 5. Oh, okay. Looks like 5, 7, 9, 7.
You thought no one would find out.
Well, well, well. Dang. It's dark. Don't talk about the doctor's age. Our supply of strawberry seeds are running low. You're aware that the doctor has a fondness for strawberries as well. So moving forward, every single strawberry will be grown for the doctor and sent only to her house. Neither the doctor nor the villagers should be made aware of this arrangement. If anyone questions it, inform them that the remainder has been set aside for my personal use and attribute any discrepancies to me. My sole concern is to prevent any further deterioration of her mental state. Oh, and we need a securely locked box made of glass to preserve the strawberries. They are currently more precious to us than anything else. Why do y'all think
strawberries? I was thinking this place couldn't get any weirder.
Yeah.
Mr. Adams, you missed your salvation day. It was yesterday.
How could I take my own life? That is God's work, not ours.
Whoa.
Oh, we're no god. Yet, we're no killers, Mr. Adams. We only need your immunity fluid. We are gonna take it.
But I can't survive without it.
That's what usually happens. You know, maybe you should have taken your life voluntarily. At least it would have been much less painful for you. But now, Mr. Adams, you are gonna suffer more than you can imagine. And this will be your punishment.
I had no idea.
Perhaps you should have taken your contract more seriously. Everything's by the book, you know. It's all written and signed by you. The day you came here, remember?
But I couldn't have survived out there. I had to sign that paper.
So Mr. Adams was the guy that we saw at the very beginning.
In exchange for being part of our community and benefiting from our resources.
I've worked for those. I've earned them. You're asking for too much.
You have friends, family, electricity, warm houses. You don't have to worry about the biters out there. Do you need me to keep going? This is the only place you get to have a normal life, Mr. Adams, and you couldn't have earned it anywhere else. Not in this world. Butcher,
Immunity
begin
fluid,
the extraction
though. I mean,
process.
Yikes. Yikes. Maybe it is. Maybe there's like something that like maybe the only way that they can survive is like transfusions or something. That'll work. To the fields. Papyrus. That's, as Ellie said, that's the scary font. I don't have a key. Thoughts on the game so far? Good question. I think it's pretty interesting. So like it's an indie game, you know? So what if I gotta do I still have the stuff? I guess I don't have the clippers anymore. I thought I would. Where do I get the key from then? Or I can't like climb over. It's a terrible fence though. So far actually I'm more kind of curious as to like what y'all think about it, because if y'all are interested, you know, we can continue the story a little bit more. But yeah, so far it's looking interesting. Like it's an interesting story concept, you know? It's an interesting story concept. And I still think it's recent enough to be like still kind of hit home, you know, with people. Not a game I would play, but it's okay to watch. What do you think about it, Scarlax? So this was a house that I wasn't able to go into because it was locked. Did I overlook something? Ah, that's awesome. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. This is I appreciate you telling me that, because like I have a lot of respect like you've been working on this for a few years, right? So, you know, as far as like that goes, I can tell that this is quite a labor of love. But I'm happy that you're joining us today. I think you know, more on like an evaluation of pace and everything like that. I think the story is kind of unraveling itself at a good pace, and the design of it is really pretty too. Maybe pretty is not like a probably not a good word to use. Like it's got really good graphics. But right now, I am curious to know if you're curious about like my graphics card. I'm running a 4080. That's like off the top of my head. I've got a lot of other things, but I'm happy to give you anything that you need as far as like specs and stuff. I'm just kind of curious like where I should look next, because how do I get into the fields? Because I can't get there. It's got to be it's got to be, yeah, no problem. It's got to be really a really cool feeling though to watch people play your game though, right? Just to kind of see to me, like, so I'm not a game developer, but I do DevOps, and for me it's when I did web development, it was a cool feeling to watch, like that was one of the reasons why I got into development in the first place, was to have people watch you use, you know, the thing that you made. But when you have like graphics like this, like it's a whole environment, it's a whole universe. That's really awesome. Yeah, it is very rewarding in the end. Did the pandemic inspire you to make this story-driven narrative? I mean, I was like looking at the time frame. It was about 3 hours, or not 3 hours, but like 3 years. Yeah. Well, everyone in the chat, please please welcome the developer of this game. I think that's always a real honor. I like the concept of the end of the world stuff. I know it's crazy that I joked with my wife, you know, during the time, like when it came to cinema, about, you know, pandemics and stuff like that, and now, I mean, games, right? That we kind of know exactly like how it would go down, because we all kind of lived it collectively.
Hair.
Yeah. Hair today, gone tomorrow. Heyo. I have this inkling that I'm missing something. Wonder if everybody has a key to the fields. That's cool. If you need anything from me, just let me know. If you want me to provide you any logs or anything like that, I'm happy to. The, can you, before you go though, if you don't mind me saying, since I was, no, absolutely, I'm more than happy to help. When does it go live on Steam? Unless it already is. Because what I will do though is, my primary channel is YouTube, and I'm doing live streams tomorrow, November 18th. All right, cool. I won't be able to get something out in time, but I will produce a video for this and talk about it. And you know, I like making content. I like making content, so yeah, we're really happy to welcome you to the stream. But whatever time it is for you, have a wonderful day, and everybody give Scarlax some committee love, please. With all the emotes that would be appropriate for the developer joining us. Hey, Oz. think I'm gonna go to this big house here. I think I'm gonna go to this big, like, castle-looking thing. I appreciate you all, committee. I appreciate you all. Yeah, so how cool is that? I mean, how cool is that? Like, getting the developer that created this game to join us. I think it's a huge honor. I really do. I really do. You don't really get those opportunities too often as a content creator, and I think you all were fantastic. I need to go to the other side. Aw, shucks. Aw, shucks. Don't you do that to me now. Don't you do that to me. You gotta get busy, my friend. You gotta get busy. And, you know, don't forget, get commit, get push, get some rest. And yes, I know all about get, my friend. Don't threaten me with a good time. That was a get joke, you know, offending commit, that's the whole name and stuff. Whoa. Okay, that was a leaf. That was a leaf. I thought something was like running past me. You like the graphics right up your alley? That's cool. You know, personally, okay, this is security. Ominous music, though. Ooh, shh. October 16th. It was afternoon. The immunity fluid extracted from Mr. Adams arrived at the lab.
From people? The dogs. Could they make it
Dr.
work?
Celine began working on the fluid without losing time
This
after
is
the
why they kept the
centrifuge.
doctor as an exception to the rules of Hostville. In fact, her privilege was such a hot topic between the villagers that she became a rule.
Ooh. Both of the biter dogs we captured from the wild were being held in cages and ready for the operation. Upon receiving the pure immunity fluid, Dr. Celine started the recovery process on 2 biter dogs by injecting them with the fluid. Dr. Celine took off for the lab at dawn after examining the dogs whose transformation processes had been started yesterday. She said that their vitals appeared to be normal. It seems like 2 dogs will be brought to the village if everything goes according to the plan. Wow. Yep. That shift right there. That shift right there, like, that's a very familiar shift. Like, if you were in the military. For me, anyways. What do we have here?
This is not an ordinary house.
No, it's not. Whose house was that? Whose house was that? What do we have in here? I mean, this is obviously where they kept, like, firearms and stuff. I like the ambience of it. The music is very ominous, and it seems like it's cued at just the right times, you know. Rooms. Can't go in the rooms. Y'all, we found bugs. Ain't that cool? We found bugs that'll be fixed. The management office. Ooh. What do we have here? The contract. Oh, it's the contract. Rule number 1, every villager must join the hearings on Fridays. Rule number 2, leaving the village boundaries without permission of the authorities is forbidden. Rule number 3, every villager who turns 57 must sacrifice themselves in order to give a better future to the remaining villagers. Those who want to benefit from the resources of the villagers must obey the rules above. I have read and understood. I accept any punishment given by the authorities on violation of the rules above. That's Adams. 1982.
People were desperate enough to agree to this?
I mean, you know, it's kind of...
I am trying to connect the dots here. Even though this is all just nonsense. Why exactly 57?
That's, you know, dude, that's what I'm wondering too. That's kind of an oddly specific number. Do y'all hear bats? Is that me? Is that the sound, like the squeakiness?
Hold on. How old is father? Oh my god. He is turning 57 today. I need to catch my breath. So, are you the Raymond that sent invites to everyone? Relax, Jim. This name and age could still be a coincidence. Father probably died in the first days of the pandemic.
I mean, you know.
This is the second blackout in a week. Useless, all of you.
Sir, we've looked for the engineer, but he wasn't at his house.
How? Where the hell is he then?
Sir, our spy? Norman. He's here to see you. He says it's urgent.
Let him in.
Maybe the age has to do with viability of the immunity
some
fluid.
Of the people are not in their houses. It
The leak?
appears
Oh, yeah.
that they've been planning an escape. I found these cards in some houses. It's proof of rebellion.
And this explains the blackout. Which houses?
Mostly the houses at the lakeside.
That's a good point, B.
What were you doing exactly while they were planning this? You obviously don't have the brains, but at least we have the gunpowder.
I can't explain how sorry I am, sir. The invitation card says that they're gonna meet up at the fields.
You, start the backup generator and turn on the microphone.
That's the key to the house number 7.
Attention villagers, everyone, gather around the fields immediately. It is an emergency. You, keep announcing this message. Make sure you wake everybody up. Rest of you, grab your weapons and follow my lead. Let's pay them a visit.
The doctor and Raymond are surprisingly quiet these days. I doubt they will try anything. There's another matter. Miss Kelly turned out to be a man? Trusting my sincerity, Kelly confessed to me directly. I'm referring this sinner to you, and I'll be waiting for your new orders. Oh, that's cool. That's Raymond. So, house number 7. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't go up those stairs. So we can go back to house number 7 because we got the key for it now. But yeah, you bring up a really good point. The fact that like the first note said that like it wasn't viable. Or like they were turned away because they were too old. Because it could deal with like the immunity fluid, and it could also deal with like, you know, they wouldn't be able to do too much. So if they're young and sprightly. Oh shit, crows. Of course the crows. A murder of crows. What I was asking y'all is, would y'all like to continue the story? Because we will, you know. It's a school night, so to speak. No, I'm not gonna go to school. Let's see what's in this room, in this house number 7. Got that. I'm like seriously like thinking about you know, there's got to be like a jump scare or something. Dear Daniel, I'm worried
Little
because
brother,
tomorrow
you made it here. But where are you now?
Yeah. I'm worried because tomorrow I'll need to neutralize the security who is watching me 24/7. Also, it gets attention when I am seen with your father. Ooh. That's why I'm leaving the spare keys to you. I don't think you'll need them because I'll try to meet you at the fence leading to fields, but you know, just in case, Dr. Celine. Oh.
Daniel, you here?
All right, cool. I appreciate that, Harlequin. Yeah, we'll continue this. Such an honor too, to get visited by the developer, and we're ambassadors to this content. No one else is.
I'm not done investigating.
Oh, I can't even leave. Yeah, no one else is. No one else is showcasing this right now, so we get to be ambassadors. That's a radio. What do we have here?
For years, I've been calling on different frequencies to reach my sons. Just when I was about to give up on everything, my dear son Daniel showed up and rekindled my fading hopes for living. Seeing him again, and knowing my eldest son Jim is alive, gave me everything I needed. We made our plan. We'll try to escape from this place at dawn. They built these walls not to protect us from the infected, but to keep us prisoners.
Ah.
Therefore, instead of struggling with oppression and sorrow here, we chose to fight for our lives outside. When we get out of this place, the first thing we'll do is find Jim. To the beautiful days that lie ahead for the three of us.
Wow.
Dad, so you've been alive this whole time? I don't know if I can ever forgive you, but I wish we were all together now.
Meds. Paint spray, auto parts, glue. So now we understand, Raymond is like, hey, telling everybody, giving them a card, meet me in the fields at dawn.
Running away.
Yeah. And which is why the director had that card on his desk, because he was like, yeah, something's going on. There's some stuff going on. The fields. More story is being unlocked.
I just need to find out where they all went.
I've played games like this in the past. Ooh, this got real eerie because it's all foggy now. I played games like this in the past where I don't know what the genre would be. It's kind of I don't want to like, I hate the term walking simulator. I really do. But it's like, it's story driven and you just kind of walk through and find out like the story.
This must be the famous strawberries.
Oh yeah.
There's something inside of it though. Maybe I can try to get it.
What do we got?
Give me something to throw.
Oh heck yeah. Let's go. Arsenic.
The strawberries were reserved for the doctor. They really hate her to death.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Poppies? Poppies. Those are water silos. What do y'all think these are? They don't look like they're for bees or anything. Look, y'all, it's corn. It's a Palia joke. Stormy.
I hate killing animals.
No. And where'd you get a gun?
Wait, is it not infected? How could this be real? Come here, little sheep. God, I miss this feeling. Okay, that's enough. Off you go now. Oh, man. I need answers.
So, okay.
Unbelievable.
Wow. All right, so that makes me feel a little bit better. Here I was thinking, you know, cannibalism. Somebody special lives here, like all those flowers.
Anthony,
Yes, Doc?
I hate to say it, but can you slice the tomatoes for me?
Sure thing.
Why sheep?
I can't even slice tomatoes by myself because you
Well-
freaks are afraid that I might suicide and don't let me have the damn knife. How's this sentence sound to you, Anthony?
That's the orders, ma'am. You know it.
So, you finally admitted this is ridiculous. What if I steal one of your guns and try to shoot myself? What are you going to do, kill me first?
You're funny, Doc. I wish we could be friends. But, as you always say, you hate me. I know.
Yes, I hate you. I hate all of you.
So I'm speculating that it's cheap because like you can use the wool for clothing. Oh, evidence. Dear Celine, I hope you're well. Lately I've been feeling their eyes on us. Don't be surprised if they give a warning or declare another rule. Considering this possibility, I dug a little hole next to the well and hid it with a rock in order to keep in contact and sustain our escape plan. I hope it's for the best if we use here for communication. Okay.
I saw that well just before entering this house. Better check that out.
And I imagine anything upstairs. Security cameras, though. Because they were keeping tabs on her. That's a key card for access. Look at that. Look at that. That looks familiar. In the future, they still use IMAX. This house is much nicer than the others. Yeah. Can't see the painting. We should have some paintings. There's something here. Basement keys. Nice. Good to know there's no cameras in here. Wait, there's something I missed upstairs. Celine, I don't know how to begin. First of all, it's still me underneath. It has always been. It's not about me, it's all about you. I mean, we come and go like everyone else in Houseville. I am counting down my remaining days, but you'll see me pass. The title of the director is not an exception, but you are. Please accept these circumstances, start getting along with the villagers, and be the future leader everyone needs. P.S. I know how much you like strawberries. Please enjoy. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's not creepy. That's not creepy at all. Oh my god. Because, you know, being in a basement isn't creepy enough. Oh, damn.
Whoa.
What the hell? What the hell? Anything can happen. Yeah, it's a secret lab. I'm also kind of jealous of those coffee mugs. Like, that's pretty cool. It's a weird thing to point out, I know. But hey, I do house tours. Come on now. Known facts about the virus. Oh, okay. So Efficiency of immunity. So you peak at 24 and then it accelerates at 57. So 99.99% fatal in humans, less death rate in animals, transmitted to humanity by consumption of liquids plus bite of the infected animals. Humanity couldn't take action because incubation period lasts for months and the virus hides after it kills a person in days. All the people in this village and on Earth, if there is, are immune. This is the only way of survival. With an operation, it's possible to transfer the immunity from a human to an animal. In this case, individual dies and the brain damage of the healed animal will remain, but this doesn't prevent us benefiting from them. Immunity can't be passed down to new generations and healed animals. Human sacrifice is necessary to keep the ecosystem running. So 1 human equals 1 cow, 1 horse, or 3 sheep. There's your answer, Harlequin. What's on the tape?
The date is August 14th, 2039. A significant development has taken place today. The recovery time of a mouse has dropped by 17.4% from 46 hours to 38. The method behind this improvement is... I can't do this. I never thought being 57 years old could be this difficult. All of you villagers hate me, and I can't blame them. I get to live exceptionally, but they are terrified of dying when they turn 57. Oh, you should see the way they look at me.
Man.
Believe
You're sad
me,
there's no bacon
I
and
really
eggs.
want to end my life right here, right now. It's better than having to live with people looking at you that way. But I cannot. They won't let me. I'm being watched 24/7. They forbid me from speaking to Raymond once they figured out our intimacy. Now they threaten me with harming Ray if I don't cooperate. My only hope is...
Is everything all right, Doc? You weren't misbehaving while I was in the bathroom, were you?
Yes, everything's fine except for you wasting my time talking nonsense.
Okay. I'll shut my mouth then.
You better do.
Wow. Be kind, rewind. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I fear that everything we've been doing in the name of continuing humanity may ultimately amount to nothing. Technically, we don't have enough young women to give birth to a new generation of villagers. But more importantly, resource-wise, we have no issues. We were able to stock some food for possible disasters, which puts some of our worries to rest. However, the director keeps that as a secret in order to make things work and to prevent riots. He needs them to think that they should sacrifice themselves and work more. I understand, but I can't be the one imposing this in the future or even be a part of it. Sometimes I obsess over everything that our future seems bleak. If this does not change, I don't think we'll be able to survive for long anyway. For the sake of humanity, I hope that there are other communities with better prospects. Yeah, I wonder if there are other communities that are able to do better. What the hell is that? Zombies? Don't say that. That sounds like an animal. Sounds like an animal. What the hell is this stuff?
So, the cure has been within us all this time. Celine
Like
had discovered
fallout
this.
shelters?
Though she didn't have the time or technology to multiply it, I guess. So the sacrifices had to keep coming regularly if they wanted to benefit from the animals.
Attack gerbil?
Still,
Oh my gosh.
So many lost.
Oh Jesus. Ah!
Oh God, this looks bad. Keep applying pressure. Can you tell me where the others are?
No, he looks fine. Wow.
Unidentified person detected in the laboratory. Self-destruction will begin after the countdown. Please enter the security code to override. 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51.
No, Daniel.
Oh my gosh.
God, no.
Oh.
Please, God, no. Daniel. God!
Aww. They were trying to get away, and it seems like the
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
wow. That was the self-destruct sequence for the secret laboratory. I'm speechless. Wow. I wonder who... Not the puppy. Were the puppies healed? Surely, right?
This is Raymond speaking. If anyone is hearing this, I've lost my son, Daniel. I've lost my friends. I've lost everything in the attack. Now I'm calling out to my elder son, Jim. If you hear this, I need you, son. More than ever. James, if you're out there, please answer. Please. I am the only one left.
Wow. We got to have the developer join us. That's pretty... I know, right? Games. Okay, games are art, y'all. Like, games are art. Man, roll freaking credits. Thank you all for rolling with me on this journey. Like this was like watching a movie together and experiencing it together. So hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I'll see you all for the next one.